A more perfect comedian couldn't be here for this weekend. With Comic-Con going on, Brian Posehn is going to be playing at the American Comedy Company this weekend, tonight, tomorrow night, 7:30, 9:30. Brian, great having you in the studio. I'm so stoked to have you here because when you talk, it's almost seriously like I'm listening to myself. The way I grew up and the way you grew up are very similar.
Yeah.
With the, reading the comics, at school, playing D&D in the corners, so nobody would watch us. The, listening to metal and being weird about it. I mean, all that stuff. Star Wars, don't even get me started.
I'm weird about it.
Right? No, well, not necessarily weird about it, but I mean, it's different for stuff that you're into to also be into metal, like hardcore metal. Like it doesn't seem to mix, but you are into it.
Yeah, and I'm a nerd about metal too.
What does that mean?
Everything I've ever gotten into, I don't just like things. I obsess over it.
Yeah. Seriously. Nice. Now, are you going to be able to take in any of the con, or?
Yeah, I have been already.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. I got a panel today for Marvel Comics, and then
really?
I'll just be walking around. Yeah, I write Deadpool now, so.
Get out of here!
Oh, calm down, Eddie. Eddie's like,
nerd out. Blew my mind.
Wait, you're a nerd, and you didn't know I was writing
Deadpool. I know. I'm embarrassed. I should get my card taken away.
Totally.
That's awesome, man.
Don't go to Comic-Con; they'll do that.
Right.
They'll just jump you and take your nerd card.
For real. Those nerds get crazy, man. Yeah. Now, how did that happen?
Just through Comic-Con, through being here every year and meeting the Marvel guys and drinking and hanging out with them.
And they're like, hey, you want to write for Deadpool?
Pretty much, yeah.
Wow.
That's how it happened. I still had to jump through hoops.
That's a nerd dream come true.
For sure.
Now, what kind of stuff did you read growing up?
Marvel and DC. I was one of those kids that...
You're bi.
Yeah, I just didn't... What?
Well, no. Bi comics.
Wait a second.
No.
Yeah. Totally. Totally bi. Bi-curious comic reader.
There you go. Yeah, I was strictly a Marvel guy. I never went into DC for some reason. I mean, I like it. I mean, obviously with Superman, Batman, stuff like that. But, but I mean, Marvel was my ish. That was where I was at.
Yeah, just growing up, Batman and Spider-Man were my two favorites.
Nice.
So I just read them both all the time.
Yeah, and so being able to write for Deadpool, I mean, how do you wrap your head around that?
Well, it was one of those things that I never thought it wasn't like it was a dream.
Yeah.
But then when it happened, it was like, oh man, this is super cool. And then just even getting checks that say Marvel on it and getting emails from Marvel, it's pretty surreal. Yeah.
Just bring them all.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, and going to the office. I was in New York last year and got to go hang out. And,
oh my God, why can't?
Are there toys everywhere? Or
there are, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's all nerds that work there.
Yeah.
So they
bring their whole collection. Yeah.
Do you ever gank anything?
No. Gank?
I don't know. Something that sounded cool.
Do you have what's your collector piece, or do you even have one? Because Eddie was looking at a pinball machine the other day on Craigslist.
It was actually an arcade game. It wasn't a pinball.
I thought it was a Star Wars.
Oh, Sky, you're embarrassing me.
Yeah, I have a nerd cave, and I have an old arcade game. I have a Miss Pac-Man with Galaga built into it. And that's supposedly my office. That's like where I'm supposed to
where
get
you do your work.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's killer, man.
Yeah.
And I know, these guys, I was telling them about you and your nerdery and how much you love Star Wars, but original.
Yeah, I've done...
let's not get crazy here.
I've done bits on my last 3 albums about how much I hate the new Star Wars.
It's no joke.
I only saw Phantom Menace twice, and the only reason I saw it twice is because I already had tickets to see it the first day it came out, and I went and saw it midnight and hated it so much that I went the next day because I already had tickets just to see if I still really hated it.
Gosh.
I did, and that's 10 years ago or however long, and I've never even seen moments. Yeah, I saw the other two just once.
Yeah. And it felt the same way.
But yeah, to me, it's like betrayal. I've talked about it on my act. It's like... It's like your uncle that you think is awesome doing something creepy to you. and not as a kid, now, as a grown-up.
Right. It's not cool, man.
You're in your 30s or 40s, and it's Thanksgiving night, and you're tired, and you wake up, and your uncle's like, well, what are you doing?
Why are my pants unzipped? George Lucas.
Don't put that in my ear. That's disgusting.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't know that I go that far, because it's like any Star Wars to me is Star Wars, and I kind of accept it. But what do you feel about the new stuff coming out?
Well, I try not to even think about it because I have high blood pressure.
No.
And like, I don't want to freak out. Watching Star Wars stuff on the internet and have my left arm go numb.
Yeah, it could get kind of creepy. No doubt about it. You got to go see Brian. He's performing this weekend, American Comedy Company, Friday, Saturday night, 7:30, 9:30. I'm telling you, it's the perfect comedian for this weekend. And if you want tickets, free tickets, you can go to AmericanComedyCode.com, use the promo code 1053, and you can get hooked up like that. Brian, I wish we had more time. I know you got a ton of stuff going on, but hey, man, next time you're in town, come back in.
Yeah, for sure.
I'd love it. All right,
Cool.
I'd love to catch up with you. There you go, Brian. Appreciate you coming in. I know I promised we talk about Kanye West in this leaked thing. We're going to get into that, I guess. Maybe, if you have time.